Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Chicago Cubs and the Chicago White Sox. It's White Sox baseball, and it comes your way next. Ron Sexton, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Into the box, J.C. Embry. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for the Cubs, the second baseman, number 7.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
This guy has some pop in that leadoff spot. You have to be a little bit more careful than that. Threw him a first pitch strike, and he hit it over the wall.
In now, Freddie Santiago.
The right fielder.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Wind up and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting third.
With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I know these pitchers are going to be very careful when dealing with Jason Kipnis. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
At the plate now, Pete Armstrong. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Brinkley is there, 2 down.
Batting fourth, the center fielder,
striding in, Sammy Sosa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Into the box now, Jesse Padilla. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Solo shot to right center, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
In the top of the first inning, give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Stepping in now, Jimmy Grimes.
The catcher.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Phillips is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Cubs lead this one 3-0. Trevor Bauer is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Now at the plate, Jared Phillips. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder,
The pitch. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
No left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Dennis Rock. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Bauer gets the sign and delivers. Oh, and he goes down to get the fastball as this is hit well onto deep left center field, and he is going to ride this one right out of here. Home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the White Sox are back in it. It's a 3-1 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, Victor Marrero, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Sox get one right back here on the solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the White Sox 1. Ready now, Jason Kipnis. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a swing by Kipnis, and he connects on this one out to deep right field. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo homer here for Jason Kipnis, and the Cubs have taken a 4-1 lead. Into the box, Nicholas Horner. Hit in the air to center field. Phillips is right there, 1 down.
Batting 9, the first baseman.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
So now to the plate, Ryan Buckner. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Solo shot to right center as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Hobson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Digging in now, Freddie Santiago. He flew. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled to the right side. That's through for a base hit, and he's for 2 now.
And we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
At the plate, Pete Armstrong. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Right fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center as it's now a 6-run ball game. Ronnie Ortiz enters from the pen in just the 2nd inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Ortiz.
At the plate now, Sammy Sosa. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 2nd of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Stepping in now, Jesse Padilla. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. case in point today. Ball was jumping off.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 9 and the White Sox 1. Now at the plate, Joe Frazier, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
To the plate now, T.J. Brinkley, high and deep to left center field. Racing back the left fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now. Standing in now, Bobby Witt.
The designated hitter.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting it, the second baseman, Peter Hobson.
So coming to the plate, Peter Hobson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, William Mason. Line towards center field. Sosa is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Ready for another chance? Jared Phillips. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Cubs lead it 9-4. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and digging in is the veteran DH, Jason Kipnis.
The last at that, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now this will rattle up against the wall. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Into the box, Nicholas Horner. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that'll get down out there. tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
In now, Ryan Buckner. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the center fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Roman Bayer gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, J.C. Embry. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. At the plate, Freddie Santiago as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, beautiful dive. Touché, sir.
The left fielder, number 4, Pete Armstrong.
Ready to take his hacks again, Pete Armstrong, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Belted high and deep into right center. Brinkley is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting.
So in now for Chicago, Sammy Sosa, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Cubs are on top 13-4. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian, and ready to start out the inning, Jonathan Villar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
In any other game, hitting 4 home runs might feel great, but they've hit 4 and they're still losing. Tough to figure, but the math doesn't lie.
At the plate now, Dennis Rock. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Standing in now, Victor Marrero. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Must have been a good batting practice session today for this club. 5 home runs in one game. You could just see it as the game was going on. Those hitters, they couldn't wait to get to the bat rack. It was like a fight to get up there and to get in the batter's box.
Matt Brister is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 48, Matt Brister.
To the plate now, Joe Frazier. He grounds it sharply to third.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Well, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Looked like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, T.J. Brinkley.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
Three homers in the same inning. This has become an offensive explosion. I need a mound visit.
In now, Bobby Witt. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
So stepping in, Peter Hobson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up, and that's the second out.
The batter, the catcher, William Mason.
Ready now for the White Sox, William Mason. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left, and just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering too.
Into the box now, Jared Phillips. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Phillips is off at first with 2 away. Runner goes for second. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The 1-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. 3 innings complete. The Cubbies are in front, 13-10. Benny Acevedo will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring.
Number 25, Benny Acevedo.
Digging in and looking for more, Jesse Padilla. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far and looking to add to that here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Brinkley will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out. Number 1.
Jimmy Grimes.
Ready once again, Jimmy Grimes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And quickly there are 2 away.
The batter, number 34, designated hitter, Jason Kipnis.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jason Kipnis. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB. Maybe once.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Cubs lead this one 13-10. Jose Serrano will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Number 47, Jose Serrano.
So striding forward now, Dennis Rock. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Sosa patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting,
standing in, Victor Marrero comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder looking up. Onto the lawn and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead has been sliced down to 2.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Stepping in now, Joe Frazier.
the first baseman.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Up next for the White Sox, the right fielder, TJ Brinkley.
Ready to take his hacks again, TJ Brinkley, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Into the box, Bobby Witt. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. To short. Right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. White Sox pick up just the 1. We played 4 full. The Cubs are on top 13-11. Willie Avila is going to come on now, as he's already up to 10 appearances here in the spring.
Number 40, Willie Avila.
Stepping up now, Nicholas Horner, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Nicholas Horner.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The first baseman, number 22.
Ready to take his hacks again, Ryan Buckner, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Batter, number 7, second baseman, J.C. Embry.
At the plate now, J.C. Embry chopped on the ground to first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. High and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Still ranging back. Into the bullpen and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they open up a 4-run lead.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hack trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
So now to the plate, Freddie Santiago. Here's a pop-up now. Marrero is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, Pete Armstrong.
Digging in once again, Pete Armstrong. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Cubbies are in front, 15-11. Andres Ortega will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Number 11, Andres Ortega.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Peter Hobson. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. Oh, look at the dive. He gathers the throw. Hey now.
Oh, man, once it got past the pitcher, I figured it was a base hit, but then the shortstop comes out of nowhere to make the diving stop. That was incredible.
Digging in to try it again, William Mason.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Now the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the White Sox, the center fielder, Jared Phillips.
Stepping into the box, Jared Phillips. He singled his last time up. Line drive to left. Armstrong is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. White Sox down on just 4 pitches. Bad time for a goose egg as they trail by 4. Well, Cordova takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 33, Manuel Cordova.
Sammy Sosa will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. And there's a base hit on the line. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. Over to VR. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
The catcher,
So basically, Ron Wolf will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down quietly, but they still manage to hold a 4-run lead. Henry Maldonado stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over out in center field. Javi Millar will remain in the game in the 9th spot in the order and take over at shortstop. Ron Wolf will stay in the ballgame, taking over the catching duties behind the plate. Ronnie Wickert enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Wicker.
Bottom of the 6th, Bradley Lincoln is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Doug Carnuth come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Robbie Lincoln will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. None out, runners at first and second. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. The tag gets 1, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
The first baseman, go.
Now batting, Fernando Tejada will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. White Sox leave 1. Bad time for a goose egg as they trail by 4. Bradley Lincoln is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter.
Number 94.
Doug Carnuth takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Robbie Lincoln remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter. this half inning. Fernando Tejada remains in the game, batting ninth and manning first base. Logan Bradford is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the White Sox, number 24.
Standing in, and it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a
Robbie Dietz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
Keith Lind will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
J.C. Embry will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Phillips is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the right.
In now, Sergio Acevedo will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking 2 right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Luke Hernandez will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Luke Hernandez.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it's a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Carnuth will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Cubs lead this one 17-11. Robbie Dietz will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot. Keith Lind remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base. Oliver Blanco stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base.
Now at second, number 25, Oliver Blanco.
Sergio Acevedo will stay in the game, taking over in right and batting number 9.
Now at first base, number 6,
Luke Hernandez will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 41, Luke Hernandez.
Kevin Gossman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
For the Cubs, number 40, Kevin Gossman.
Ready to go for the last half. For the inning, Connie Miles is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And a foul pop behind the plate. Wolf waits on it, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
At the plate, Garrett Sargent will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 34, Garrett Sargent.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He pulls this one into right. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Peter Hobson.
Striding in, William Francisco will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 38, William Francisco.
Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. White Sox down on just 4 pitches. They trail in this wild affair. William Francisco will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning.
Connie Miles. Now at second.
Drew Saucedo enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the White Sox, number 26.
Thomas Hahn is into the ballgame as well as he takes over out in right.
Number 32, Thomas Hahn.
Ready to begin the 8th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Henry Maldonado. Here's the first pitch to him. Into center field, line drive base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball, but that's exactly what happened.
In now, Avi Millar, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Standing in now, Ron Wolf, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ripped on the ground to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ben Zobrist.
At the plate, Ben Zobrist hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Digging in, Robbie Dietz. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
This is just bordering on ridiculous. 19 runs in one game. To say that they're having some success at the plate would be like saying some kids are excited at Christmas.
At the plate, Keith Lint, and it's fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Popped him up. Mason shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Cubs are on top 19-11. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, William Mason.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Line to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Into the box, Jared Phillips. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
The batter. Nope. Number 5.
Stepping in now, Bradley Lincoln. Hit high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay throw, and a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Stepping in, Doug Carnuth. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to right center field as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit.
Dan, you see the guy out on the mound. He's pitching with bad body language right there. There's blood in the water for a lot of these hitters.
You know, D-Row, you have to make up your mind when you run out there. You're going to do one of two things. You're going to be the hunter or the huntee. And right now, they're hunting this guy.
Number 43.
Little is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring. To the plate now, Robbie Lincoln, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive, base hit down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting a head out, but that's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you know what, you hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Maldonado is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 32.
Into the box now, Thomas Hahn. First delivery to him on the way. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We've played 8 full. Cubs lead it 19-14. Damon Phelps will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher.
Now catching, number 50, Damon.
Michael Oka enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Oka.
Now at the plate, Oliver Blanco.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Blanco.
Popped him up. Lincoln has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Sergio Acevedo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The left fielder, Luke Hernandez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Luke Hernandez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still lead this one by a comfortable margin. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Garrett Sargent. High in the air out to center field. Maldonado is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
Now back, second baseman, William Francisco.
Coming to the plate now, William Francisco. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder looking up. Still going back. Gone right into the visitors' bullpen. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
Hey, that was a pretty good fastball. Some low fire at the knees. But this day and age of launch angle, this guy was able to go down and get it and hit it a mile.
Into the box now, Damon Phelps. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Jared Phillips. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Maldonado is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
19-15 today. Chicago posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Trevor Bauer earns the victory on the mound. Ron Sexton was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.